Hello and welcome back to our RedRun challenge in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where today we're here in Tanzia Port because we're going to be doing canteen quests. And also, I wanted to check Granny GoTo before we started because sometimes she sells nice things. And it looks like today is one of those days. Unfortunately, we can't afford a lot of these, but scatterfish are good because large barrel bomb pluses are good. And I don't want to have to do actual fishing, and we can't farm fish in this game. Some more blue shrooms would probably be nice. But I think I'm better off not getting them. Mite seeds we've already got going, so as much as buying 2 right now would let me get attack up medium right now, I can wait. And yeah, sap plants. We've got some of those going, but having more isn't bad. Let's just get 15 right there. That's some bomb casings waiting to happen. And yeah, we can make a few, or buy a few more blue shrooms. And we're good on nitro shrooms for now, I think. Yeah. This ought to be just fine for us. Nah. Yeah, I think we're good. So, now, let's go do some canteen quests. Get our ingredients leveled up. And there are a handful of quests in here that are pretty good. And once we get to 2-star, we'll have more Giginoxes, I think. But yeah, like, playing with fire is more Peko parts. And there's plenty more Rathian parts waiting here as well. Let's do Lagombi first so that we can actually have some real hunting happen. And then we'll go on to fight the fishing after that. Yes, fishing is a thing that you fight. Didn't you know that? Dang it. Let's just do this. We don't need Defender for this. Like, we really don't need Defender for this, but getting plus 30 health is nice. And since we had the 2-star bread, I wanted to make sure that we used it. Like, since we had it and it was fresh. But anyway, let's go fight a Gom-Goms. Ooh, we could also go mining for more Isicium. I should probably do that. Considering I still need like 3 to 10 more depending on what kinds of stuff I make. And we've got 1,000,000 billion rations to munch on, so we're not going to run out of those. Popos are nervous, which means Gom-Goms is nearby, which I believe it does start right through here, so let's just go ahead and say hello. Have a spook! No sparkly. Unfortunately, Lagombi's ears are a little harder to break in this game than they were in later games. Because we can't just ride Gom-Goms to break the ears. Like, in 4U and Generations, basically all it takes is one ride to break the ears, but in this game, we can't ride it. so we have to rely on actually hitting its face, and when it stands up on its hind legs, guess what we can't do? I don't know why I use my sonic bombs, both of them. Like, honestly, Lagombi isn't really that worth using sonic bombs against anyway, because it doesn't stay incapacitated for long, and it doesn't drop a sparkly when you do it. So, like, oh, I forgot to tell Cha-Cha to come along on multiplayer quests. We're gonna probably lose out on some, not much, really, because Cha-Cha doesn't really grab much for us. Some distractions for Gom-Goms. That's what we're losing out on. Yo, Gom-Goms, get out of there. We want you to be closer to the middle here. Yeah, that's right. I need to actually hit. I find it interesting how few HR1 quests there are in this game. Like, there's just not many low-rank Tanzia quests to begin with. But there's some pretty startling lack of representation for certain monsters who do exist in low rank. And I could be going on an Isisium tour right now, but I don't have a pressing need for the stuff, and it's not like we're never coming to the Tundra again, so maybe I'll go looking for some after this rabbit leaves this area. But as long as we're both here, I figure I might as well play with it. I believe that to be a face flinch, which means the ears should come soonish. I just leaped right into that hug. Interesting, they didn't give us nullberries. You'd think that with the ice blight, they would have. Considering they give us nullberries even for fire blight. You know, the one blight that you can get rid of through a means other than nullberries. Looks like we are easily going to get through all of our mini whetstones. Sorry, buddy, your hug doesn't have quite that long a range. Ow. Okay, bye. I guess I should paint it before we go on our tour. That would be smart. Here, have some paint. I can probably live without trying to get paw print stamps. Okay, so there's a mining spot back there. Any over here today? Yep, looks like one. Not blue, but it exists. Hopefully that mystery charm will have a slot. Because getting a charm with a slot would be nice. Considering I freaking sold all the other charms instead of actually sending them to my item box. Seems this mining tour might be a little short. But we got one Isicium out of it so far. There's still possibilities to get more. There's two. Then we'll pop out here. Where we've got this fixed blue node, which isn't really likely to give us Isicium, but I'll mine it anyway. Light crystals are nice. And then we pop through here. Where if we see a blue node, we'll mine in here, but otherwise, this particular area isn't the greatest for mining, I don't think. Then we go over here. There's a blue node that isn't fixed. We will definitely mine that. Light crystals are nice, though Isicium is preferred. You couldn't at least wait for the thing to get in my inventory, you jerk. I'm worried that if I play with these two for too long, the mining node will disappear. Okay, there we go. And there's our rabbit. And we've been noticed. Gonna keep mining till this pickaxe breaks, though. Or until we can't mine from that node anymore, I guess. There go the ears, and thus we get a sparkly. Just let me grab it real quick. There we go. And that is one of the better results we could have gotten. Is there a Lagombi sword and shield? I know there's Lagombi dual blades. Incidentally, this is the game in which dual swords became dual blades. Because they realized that sometimes they're not swords, sometimes they're axes. But then again, this is an axe, and this is still called sword and shield, so who knows why they really did it. Maybe because it takes up slightly less space to write blades than swords when not using a fixed width font. Oh, look at you having a hug that's just long enough for that. I guess I should drink this. Though I could probably get away without doing it and just subsisting on rations for the rest of the quest. That way I'd get to keep one of the free hot drinks. I think I'll do just that from this point on. If our hot drink runs out, I'll just not care. Sometimes I mash the button a few times too many. But that's fine if it doesn't get me killed and doesn't make me time out. Doesn't matter if I miss a few times. So it is annoying that I still run out of sharpness so fast. Good job, baggies. Please, keep using your sleep juice on this thing. Ow. Okay, it's time to make health decisions that involve making my not much health be more health. And now we are quite fine. I find it interesting that they chose Lagombi of all monsters to be the lower tier representative of this game in its demo. Lagombi and Plesioth is a very odd choice of monsters. Like, I wouldn't say either one of them is particularly representative of the monsters in the game as a whole. Like, Plesioth's kind of close, and it does let you do the swimming, which is a big part of this game. But I still think there's better monsters to choose for that. Like, they could have gone with Laggy. Laggy would have been fine. And, like, Pekko's a pretty good early choice for land monsters. And sure, they already used it in the try demo, but there's no law that says they can't use Pekko again. And, geez, baggies, just let me be. Also, why are there 3 of you now? There were only 2 of you when you were giving me problems earlier. They're not going to let me sharpen, are they? Or maybe they are. Interesting. I guess they're not total jerks. Not total jerks. Still jerks. Just not total. What's up, Gom-Goms? You ready to die? I want you to be ready to die. I know you didn't limp over here, but if you could just die in here for me anyway, that'd be great. Oh, you're tired. Unfortunately, this guy is scaled for multiplayer, so it will take a little bit more doing than it would for a village Gom-Goms. Still, we're not really in any danger unless I play like a huge idiot. So this is just going to take time. There's the limp. So let's go ahead and mine this. Because again, there's not much reason for me to not mine until I'm out of axes. I should get this Giggy off of me. And now I will, because there's no mining left to do from that node. Okay, back to the Gom-Goms. Need to actually hit it. Monsters don't die if you don't hit them. It's an unfortunate truth. It is handy that it's tired right now, though. A bit less handy that my sharpness keeps decreasing. Alright, we'll let it get away. Because I've got still more oh wait, that's a mega pickaxe. I don't want to use my mega pickaxe. I guess we're done mining then. We'll save that mega pickaxe for the volcano. Wonder how much fight this thing has left in it. Because, I mean, it's limped twice. And after the first one, I did hit its butt a lot. But then again, some of that hitting was done with yellow sharp, like I'm doing now. Which makes it worth significantly less. But Gomgoms is dead, and we aren't. Another plastron. Pelt is fine. An ear would be good. But no ears. Got nothing better to do than attempt to harass cats and fail miserably because I just apparently can't aim this weapon for my life. So if these two give me some sparklies before the quest is over, I might be able to get something nice to bring home. Oh. If my accuracy was better, I might have been able to get that, but oh well. Of course, I said we were doing both canteen quests today, so we are going to do both canteen quests. And there's an ear. So yeah, I was being stupid, like, if I want to actually send it to the box, I gotta select them and then hit send to box here. It's kind of interesting that in this game you actually do have to click send to box, but in all the other games after this, just hitting A here sends it straight to the box. Of course, I don't want either of these, so they can shove off. Now, before we go fishing... dairy? Seriously? Well, I guess that means I'm capable of getting the next level of dairy as well, but I don't really care about dairy. Yeah, let's see what else Granny Go-To has, and it looks like it's the same stuff as last time. I'm pretty sure she cycles, though, and we can get stuff like nets, maybe? Actually, I don't think we can get nets, but bomb casings, maybe. But now, let's do this and hope that it gets us better fish. Because dang, do I want better fish. So, if we go with meat and veg... That's resistances. It's veg and veg is gathering, yeah? No. No. Veg and dairy. Nope. Veg and bread? Still no. Veg and fish? No. What was it for? Was it bread and milk? No. Milk and fish? There we go. Milk and fish. So I guess getting better milk could be a good idea. And we want feline fisher. Because that makes fish bite on the first go every time, which makes this quest go way faster. So let's get rid of this Lagombi pelt. And all of this junk. And all of this junk. And then we'll get some stuff on out of here. Specifically, golden fish. Wait, I thought I made more. Oh, I might have not saved after. Wait, no, maybe I just didn't make it because it wasn't 100% success rate, and I went and bought the combo book and then forgot to do the combining. Something happened. Either way, now we've got golden fish bait. And I'm going to buy some pickaxes. Because I don't like not having iron pickaxes. Hang on. I want to get 5. There we go. And I might as well buy more bug nets as well. There we are. So off we go to fish up some golden fish. Truly, this will be among the hardest quests of our career. Oh, we're in the flooded forest. That makes me think that there's a decent chance that we'll find gobble. Or maybe Roggy. Might as well grab some worms. Got no reason not to. Is it unstable environment? No, it's stable. I still forgot to have Cha-Cha tag along for multi-quests. That's fine. Cha-Cha won't matter. Yeah, we could find Gobble or Roggy or Ludroth on this quest. Or we could find none of the above. Though, I'm kind of hoping for Gobble. Might be able to get another lantern. And whiskers. I don't remember what I wanted Gobble whiskers for, but I remember wanting them. Looks like there was already a golden fish there. I probably should have tried to catch it so that we would have to take fewer trips back to base. Let's toss in one of our worms, or actually one of our nothings, and just see. Nope, no golden fish here right now. Wait, yes there is. So I'll catch the golden fish right here, because that way... Oh. What benefit is there to using worms over nothing? Is it just that fish stay on longer? Because if not, there's no real benefit. Find it interesting that fish look different in this game than they do in later ones. Like, even for the same fish. But yeah, if we can catch a golden fish without using golden fish bait, then we have no reason to return to base camp more than once. Oh, he did not stay on there long, but that was using a knot worm. So that could be why. There we go. So now we've got 2 golden fish and 4 golden fish bait left. And we only need 6 golden... Wait, actually, we can only carry 5 golden fish at a time, can't we? Or maybe it's only 3. That would suck. Okay, it's more than 3. I think it might be 5, and I just hit A instead of Y. So let's get that back and get this back in there. There's 4. 2 more golden fish, and we are done with this quest. Oop. I jumped the gun a little. Was expecting the one that turned right around the bait to actually grab it. Okay, so can we hold more than 5? We can. Excellent. So, as soon as we reel in one more, we're pretty much done with this quest. Oh, snap, we got a double. Hang on. Do I see something suspect? No, that's just a regular air pocket, not a gobble. That's a shame. Would have liked a gobble. I'm just going to pop up through here on the way back. Just, I don't know, see if maybe there's something. Ooh, kelbies. I should kill them in hopes of warm pelts. Which maybe they'll have this time. Nope. Do kelbies just not have warm pelts? You can tell these are multiplayer kelbies because I have to hit them twice. Yeah, we've got meat, we've got horns, we've gotten livers. No warm pelts, though. Are Anteca a thing in this game? They might be. And if they are, then I bet they're the ones with the warm pelts. Wasn't there another kelbie? Did it run away? I guess it escaped if there was indeed another one. Oh, wait. Kelbie. I see you there. Surrender your pelt unto me, assuming you have a pelt to surrender. I really do miss the flooded forest in later games. I mean, it's got some really good-looking places, like right here. And Portable Third's dry version of the flooded forest was perfectly acceptable, so... Darn tree. We might have been able to get the distance we needed if there wasn't a tree directly in front of my face. But then again, I think thinking that I could go through the tree was probably my problem. I'm not sure how we actually scored a hit there, but I guess we did. Okay, they do have warm pelts. Thanks, Kelby. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me one as well, I would be done slaughtering your kind for them. Though I guess I'm not really slaughtering them because this is the US version of the game where we're not allowed to actually kill a kelby. It's probably some ESRB type deal where they're not allowed to show us killing them because they look too much like real animals. So instead, we knock them out. Whereas in the Japanese version, they do actually die. And I find it interesting that in Monster Hunter 4U, they actually have differently colored stars depending whether they were killed with a blunt weapon or a non-blunt weapon. So that it's actually more possible to tell the difference whether they were knocked out, or killed, knocked out. But it looks like they're done spawning for now. So we just got the one warm pelt. Still, one warm pelt's better than nothing. And now we'll turn in the quest, and hopefully we'll get a fish ingredient upgrade. That would be ideal. Because then we'd have 1-star and 2-star fish and 1-star and 2-star breads. Which means minimum 20 HP when going for defender. And that's if we get 2 fresh things on the 1-stars. And I'm fine with minimum 20. Considering 20 is like as much damage as any hit can do to us right now. Yay! And let's check Granny Go-To once more. Still the same stuff as last time. Maybe it doesn't cycle. Maybe it just had pages added, and that was what was up. I don't really remember. Wait. Oh, right. That's for the fishing fleet. So now we've got a few more sap plants, and we've actually got mite seeds. So let's go make use of a couple of those mite seeds right here. Because we want some attack jewel 1s. Specifically 2 of them. Because then, if we set those decorations, like say right here, and right here, then we get attack up medium. Hooray. We could get rid of our gem that we've got going towards have stun, but it takes more effort than just leaving it where it is. And there's no bed in here, but there is a bed over here. So that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we capture a laggy. See you then, friends.